Welcome. Today on this show, we'll be going beyond boundaries by encouraging you to step out of the norm and step into the new. Beyond Boundaries is where to get inspired with faith-based growth hacks that will encourage you to advance in the direction of God's plan for you. One thing I discovered in life is that most people that are highly gifted, talented, and full of potential, we've seen a lot of them bow out of life out of suicidal attempt or destructive habits. And my question is, had they known the way to fill the void in their lives, their stories would have been otherwise. And this brings to my mind a particular scripture from 2 Corinthians 5:17 that says, "Therefore, if any man, be it male or female, be in Christ, says he is a new creature. All things are passed away and all things have become new." I remember my own life in a particular season of my life when, for wrong reasons, I joined a crowd and I lived a kind of lifestyle that involved habits like a lot of alcohol, flirting with girls, being in club every now and then, and as well smoking joints. That was a lifetime because I wanted to belong to the crowd. But I will never forget this very fateful day. That was the New Year's Eve of 2009. I had planned to cross into the new year with some friend in a club in another city, precisely Cologne. And before that party, I was in my house. I was getting ready, of course, getting my outfit ready. And I was priming myself as well, drinking some hot drink and alcoholic drink and smoking some joint just to get myself primed up for the evening. Now you need to understand this thing about me. Because of my family background, I was trained that on New Year's Eve we do a lot of reflection. We either go to church or spend time as a family in prayer, and those were the norms, and it was a tradition for me to be in a service that day. So somehow there was something incomplete that night if I didn't go to a service. So I looked online, I hooked on with a live service online, and it was something happened this very day that was unique. I heard the good news in a very unique and special way that sounded as if it was too good to be true. It was too good to be true because my perspective before now about a Christian was a miserable, beggarly, poor life that could end up an evangelist or a pastor. I didn't want that. But this too good to be true kind of message I had that very day was liberating, and I sensed this kind of freedom that I never felt before. I will never forget this very day. Did I stop from going to, this stopped me from going to that party? No. But one thing I did is I made a life decision to walk with Jesus the rest of my life. And that message kept me coming back for more of such good news to be true message. And that new set of habits helped me overcome the old patterns and mindset that guided and directed my behaviors into a new one. Would I say I don't have struggles any longer? No, I won't say that. But one thing I know is that I have learned how to walk with God in a way that consistently produces personal transformation. And that is, for me, what life without limits is all about. It's all about embracing forgiveness on a consistent basis, knowing how to constantly overcome weaknesses, guilt, fear, or shame, because there's this living consciousness of victory on the inside. That is what Beyond Boundaries or Life Beyond Boundaries is all about. Bye.